Dozens of migrant returnees embarked on a cleansing exercise to clear drainage canal in Basse under the coordination of IOM in partnership with the National Disaster Management Agency in the region. The activity is supported through the Cash for Work scheme, which is an opportunity created for returnees to have immediate access to income while they wait for their main integration assistance package. The head of the IOM Basse sub-office, Pajai, said they are working closely with government and regional authorities, complementing their work through the clearing of drainage canal to prevent floods in the area.
We are working with government departments. That's why we are working in this. They prioritize this and they access to support in this end. So that's why mobilize returnees as they provide the manpower to come in, provide them with equipment and then safety materials to get into the culverts and then clear the garbages, clear rubbles and debris that are in there to make easy flow of water.
Mr. Njai called on residents of the area to desist from indiscriminated dumping, especially into culverts, which causes blockage.
So I think what we need is actually a sort of an attitudinal change towards waste management. Is we are the waste generators, and then we are the one depositing this waste in the wrong places. So I think we need to have some adjustment in that side, and then have an attitude that will also help authorities in their efforts to manage waste, because it's very expensive.
The National Disaster Management Agency coordinator in the region, Hudul Ian Colley, said the clearing of debris in the canal will ease water flow and prevent floods.
Having these returnees working with IOM to support our objective of preventing flood in the country is very, very significant. If you observe what they're doing at this critical time, it is going to be very difficult to clean the drain perfectly 100%. Simply that the human resource cannot do that. You need heavy equipment to do that. Strategically, what we do is advise them to remove the blockages that are under the culverts, that are on the canal, and so when they remove those blockages, then the water will flow very easily.
Mr. Colley thanked IOM for a job well done, urging people to change their attitude towards waste management.
Only to notice that areas that have been cleaned have been waste have been dumped again in those areas, and it's the people that are dumping this waste there. And if there should be flood, it's the same people that will be affected. So I will advise the community and the people living within the area to avoid dumping waste into the canal.
The governor of the region, Sambaba, acknowledged the efforts of IOM in complementing the government to attain its objective. Governor Basse said the removal of waste from the canal is necessary to prevent floods.
IOM decided that there should be at least an exercise, a one-week exercise, that they will be working with the returnees in URR so that they will be able to unblock what we call the canal. Because when you look at it, when it rains, sometimes there are certain debris that are carried along. When they come, they block at least the waterway. At the end of the day, that is what causes flood. But you can see the whole of this week, they were here trying to at least unblock the canal from what we call Mansajan Johnson, going up to Kabakam, what we call up to Guju, then to the river. You know, the work that they have done, honestly, is remarkable.
Migrant returnees Chima Konate and Usman Sisao, respectively, thank IOM for supporting their reintegration, noting their readiness to participate in the cleansing exercise. IOM officials said the returnees recently planted 3,000 seedlings in 5 different communities in the region, in collaboration with the Department of Forestry, as part of their contribution to building a sustainable environment to mitigate climate change in the country. Saidou Camara, reporting for GRTS News from Basse Upper River Region.